What's up, man? Come on in. Awesome. It was a pretty warm and medium day, wasn't it? It's pretty weird.
It's very toasty here, so.
Welcome, man. I'm so glad you came. Where do you, are you a teacher or you work somewhere?
Yes, I work at, it's in the public health building, and it's like clinical trials.
Oh, dope.
So like Parkinson's.
Oh, that's cool, man. Are you thirsty or anything?
You
got some water? Of course you do, man. Cool, man. And have you had like any experience? Not like you have to, like you ever like try breakdancing at some point, or?
So basically, I kind of in the last couple months just started teaching myself from the internet. So I've never like taken a class.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, right on, man. Yeah, dude.
So
Cool.
I guess and even if you have some other like books or videos that you can just like
Yeah.
tell me to look at. That would be
Sure.
awesome.
Well, I'll show you what I'm going to do with you here. So this is what I found out that ballet is. So when you go to geometry, we're going to do this shape right here. And then if you like what you have today, we'll do all 5 at some point. We're going to do this shape. It's called the hexahedron. If you see, there's 5 elements. You see what I'm saying? And so in the ballet world, there are 5 positions. So when I was at the University of Iowa, when I was teaching at studios, the kids liked the fact that I was making math cool with movement. And then I realized what breaking and what all dance is it's basically building shapes together. So that if you want to learn how to understand even just moving, if you can get the basic square, like square dancing, that shape is an important one. So we're just going to mess around with that. That's cool with you. And just see where it goes. So it's also it's going to be some improvisation. So it's going to be like for you to make your own sort of take on what you see. All right. So the first thing we're going to work on is just standing, right? So in ballet, this would be turned in, okay? And the shoulders, they want to not like force, but just you want to be like on your spine. Good, and just kind of relax.
Because I kind of naturally slouch.
Everyone does, dude. Everyone does. So you want to try to hold your blades back, right, and just. And then when you bend the knees, the key is to not do this. You want the knees to be over the toes, right? Yes, and then stand up again. And you want to also think of holding, flattening, and making your pelvis one line. Just try that. Good, cool. So then once you do that, you're going to add this. And try to hold, even for me, your shoulder back. Cool. Good. One more time. So we go 1, and then 2. Cool. 3, 4. Good. Now, if you can relax in the ground a bit more, like literally think in martial arts as horse stance. I took Kung Fu for a while. If you can get
the biggest thing for me, because I haven't had like an official teacher, is if you can tell me if I'm doing anything kind of sort of egregiously wrong, saying like this is like the proper way. Because the thing is, I'll be like unusually tight or I'm reaching it unusually far in a certain way compared to like how people usually do it. So
before you even say all of that, I don't judge. I don't say right or wrong. For me, there is no right or wrong.
Because I'm really big on like getting
details.
It's the same thing like, with like writing or other stuff too. It's like I like to get like negative feedback. And I don't like take it personally. So
all right. Well, it won't. I'll just give you a direct comment.
Yeah.
Okay. Word. All right. So before we actually go further with that, do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Add this shape, and now we're going to turn our feet out. I just want to see how you move like this. Okay. Cool. Don't jump. Good one. Okay. So you don't want to be aggressive. Okay. So one more time. Feet apart. Shoulder relaxed, no tension, and then just sink on the floor with your pelvis underneath. Can you relax a little more? Like you're taking a shit. Good. Now, you're holding a wheel. And then I'll see you open this way. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. So you like to change levels. So when we're walking, a lot of people...
Oh, I see what
you see what I'm saying? Right, you want to get... Yes. You want to get down. Like in hip-hop, getting down is just the plie in ballet. You heard the term plie?
I've heard the term plie.
Okay, word. Cool. All right. So now I did that because I want to see how you can go out. So now we're going to go back to 1, 2. Try to get, so don't change your knees too much, right? You're still kind of going up. I want to encourage you to stay 1 level. So one more time. Yes, and hold that. Yes, good, solid. And then 2. Good.
Sorry, are you thinking about kind of like isolating individual body
Exactly.
parts?
It's kind of like pop locking, but 1 and then direct connection. It's interesting, when I teach this, people always do that. It's totally cool. So you want to hold the hexahedron. Cool. So just try it by yourself that much. Just try that by yourself, thinking of what I said, without too much thought, and take your time. 1, 2. Cool. Beautiful. All right. Wonderful. Good. Exactly. Exactly. And when you do it, I want to encourage you to be open. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be not like me, because we're all different, which is great. Okay. 1. Hold it. Good. Try not to look down. Okay? Look past me if you need to. Right. Like in martial arts, you watch the chest. 2. Good. 3. Great. Now 4. Slide. And get bigger with your plie now. Yes, without doing this. Good. I thought you were going to do that. So in dancing, when the popo comes out, right, you can strain your back. So that's why I'm encouraging you from the beginning, when you stand, not to do that, but you want to literally be on your spine. So naturally you're like this. So I had to learn that. So you want to keep that, even knees. You want to keep everything you're doing in one even, smooth action. If we do anything extra, it'll distort the posture, and it could possibly cause injury. That makes sense?
So keep the posture as you're doing
Don't stick your butt out when you do it. In fact, do you mind if I just...
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, stand straight. You can face me. Stand straight. Sink. Watch. Yeah, okay, good. One more time. Don't do this if you can. Which is okay, just take a shit. But in this case, I want you to be on the pelvis, right? Because this is that's kind of hard to find power unless you're doing, but that's for later. Okay, so try it again. Don't lose your popo, your pelvis. Sink. Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of like
I can see it. It's totally cool. I'm gonna just hold your stomach when you do it. So feel this, right. Now, right.
Because it's like your center of gravity changes.
Yeah.
And you gotta
That's okay to do. But right now I want to work on just keeping you straight, because we're gonna break down levels. So try it again, but not bending your body. Go. Aha. Now make the square. And don't move my hand. Aha. It's different. Now keep going. Don't move my hand. What was the next thing you remember? Yeah. What was the next move you remember? I'm going to challenge you. And then what happened? And then we went to a circle. Yeah. We slid. And then we went
down.
Good. Okay, good. You see how you're holding it now. Now do it by yourself. Yes. Now keep your heels in the ground. That's actually impressive.
Yeah,
That's called a releve. So yeah. And once again, okay, you want to be like this, sir. But then in the ground. Relax your knees. Oh, tension. All right, so feel me. Feel how I am. Now move, push me. See how I'm able to kind of give you something? Now I'm going to do what you're doing, and now do it again. Do you feel that? You want to avoid that action. You feel me?
So I'm tensing my back, but then what else?
You're tensing your back and you're caving. And if you're relaxed on the spine, you won't do so. Okay, one more time. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just the posture needs to be, go again, slow. Go slow. Slow. Hold. Ah, you see? It's interesting. Okay, that's already a good challenge. All right, now back up a little bit over there. Now, don't worry about that. That was just an idea I wanted you to feel. Because I want you to kind of move now. Because I don't mind when I'm a hip-hop dancer too. Do as much as you remember. I'm going to say anything. And take your time with it and try to think of some of the things I said. Don't rush. It's actually very good. You like this feeling, which is interesting. So, when you do sit-ups, right, you know there's that moment where you actually have to use the center point to keep yourself from not doing it forward, right? You have to hold yourself. So, do it again, and don't move my hand, and think like you're holding your center for like a sit-up. And go, yes! Ah, yeah. Go to your chest now, actually. Shoulders. Interesting. Okay, good. That's perfect. Keep that. Now, don't move that and keep going. That's the trick. But keep going. No tension, though, right? Don't give me too much. Easy. Okay. Did you feel a bit of a difference in terms of where you were?
So just keeping the same.
Yes. That's now I'm gonna just get into some esoteric shit just quickly. That's also
I'm all about
social.
esoteric shit.
Oh, dude, I'm all about it, bro. So that's like when you're social with people. They have horrible body awareness most of the time, and people who make a lot of money, which I love them, they have a lot of awkward, They don't know how to sort of share space. So what we're doing is we're learning actually how to socially be confident with our body, which will give you a lot of energy. In a good way, I feel. People that are like, they make me nervous. I mean, I love them, but I'm like, interesting. All right.
So are you saying sort of like being too kind of careless with moving, or how, I guess?
You mean you or just people in general?
People in general, because I want to get to the meat of what you're
Oh, yeah, what I'm saying is they're awkward and they're uncoordinated. And it's not that that's bad. What that can cause is awkwardness and injuries and accidents and misunderstandings. For example, I bump into you, or I cut you to get some tofu. You feel what I'm saying? Or I have the cart. I see it all the time. I'm sure you've seen it a bit, and I'm standing right beside you. I'm just reaching for food as opposed to.
It's like you'd be cool about it. Like,
yeah, right. I'm gonna just go slab it. Right.
Okay.
You see where we're going? Yeah, dude. Yeah, cool. All right. So, are you texting somebody?
No, I've got some notes that I might.
Oh, that's. You're not fucking around. I love this. All right, cool. Do you want to write? Yeah, go ahead and write. If you want to take your time.
I'll think a little bit.
That's cool, dude. If you want to, just let me know. I'm cool with that. That's fucking awesome. You're the first one to do that. Okay, so now stand. So now I'm going to do a verbal thing with you, because the mind is the muscle before the body. So what I would do with kids and adults, I'd say, "Who are we?" And we say that we are dancers. When you say it and manifest it, the body naturally, and they hated me for that at University of Iowa. They were like, they're all so. Like anyhow. So I'm going to ask you, who are we?
We're dancers.
You see how chill you were, right? And you weren't doing anything. That's all it is. That's all ballet is. Okay, cool. So facing me, all right. Now, can you make your toes a little more parallel? Because we're going to turn out later. But right now, I want to be parallel. Okay, so one more time. Who are we?
We're dancers.
Cool. Mind your shoulders, right? Don't force it. Just on the spine. Good. That's it. That's it. Just chill. Watch the pelvis. Yep. One more time. So I'm going to stop and encourage you from doing this. Okay? That's African dance, though. But we're holding the center. Yeah. You're more African than me. Okay. So you want to actually just, once again, the detail. So let's try it again. Who are we?
We're dancers.
One. Now think of that center, right? Two. Good man. Yes. Three. Are you breathing? You can see your neck. Relax the neck. Now you're going to want to put your butt out. No, you're not. We slide. Now we're going to get a little bit lower. Deeper. Line. Ooh, see? Watch the pelvis. Try to go low without using your butt. Try. That's it? That's it? Okay, okay. I like that. That's good for me. Now we're going to go 3D without moving the pelvis. Aha! Now that move is going to come next. Aha! Don't change levels. Awesome. Just try to stay.
I feel like something that I'm doing is I kind of like over exaggerate things slightly.
Sure.
When you do it, it's just a little more subtle. It's like just the thing.
That's all dancing is, man. So, I'll tell you the coolest thing that I find about dance before I got into ballet and all that stuff and the competitiveness of it is just the idea that, dude, because I rap too, you know what I mean? Or you're in a car. You can't freaking move in a car. What do? Right? That's it. That's ballet for me, not the technique. So I want you to have a swag with this, right? But I don't want you to do this reflex yet, because we're going to add that. So I want A, B, C, and D. So do it by yourself without my help. Take your time and do what you remember. Watch your neck. On the spine. That's it. Yes, already better. Good man. Yes, sir. And we went out. Okay. High five. Good job. Okay, so then a little bit happened, which is okay. This is good for me because now we have something to work on. So I'm going to show you what you're still doing. So this was good. Good. No problem. You thought about it. You were here. Now, what's interesting, when you went here, you went up and out. So the key is just to still stay level, even with the ground, right? So we're here. So this is just simply facing my opponent, or it's kind of like opening yourself, right? It's called second position in ballet. So do it without any extra action, because we're going to add some funky shit later. Oh, whoop, whoop. So go back, go back. All right, so already, what do you notice about your spine? Can you feel it? Because I can see it. Can you adjust yourself? Aha! Maybe a little more. Even a hair more. More back. And watch the shoulders. Now I'm going to just do this to your shoulders. And just relax. Let me manipulate you. Ah, no, this is cool here. This is interesting. So in ballet, with long arms, you want to extend without dropping the arm. That's a very interesting thing to do. So when I was dancing, I danced like that a lot. They'd be like, you're not gonna be able to turn, dude. And you have to pull when you pirouette. So you want to think of, okay, my arms are out, my shoulders are back. It's not this, but it's in the middle, which is weird. And I want to keep that relationship. It'll keep me bigger and in the ground, like macho shit, kind of. Like, without, okay, oh, it's okay. That's good to know. This is good for me to know. Okay, you're still forward. All right, so it's okay. Go back. This is good. We're just gonna go from here. Mind your neck. Just be in the middle of your body, right? Just right here. Like we're getting ready to punch somebody. We're not gonna do that, but of course you want to be right here. Okay, now
like a little more
exactly. This is no difference, man. Ballet, martial arts, it's the same thing. It's about posture. When you get the posture correct, then you get funky. A bit back. Okay, there you go. Hold that. Now open without changing levels, and keep the good man. Now from the beginning, even still, mind this. So now your rib cage, which is good. This is once again, this is all useful, but I want you to be kind of a board first. This is our first class. Okay, notice my right, and I kind of have shoulders like that too. So I mean, I could always think about that too. So when I'm here, I'm already back enough that when I go back, I don't have to do shit. You're still kind of doing something extra, taking your weight off. Wait, go stand up again. Don't move my hand. Now, don't let your chest move my hand. Your chest did this. Feel my chest. You feel that? Okay, now do it again. On my chest. Push into me, man. Do you feel that?
Coming back a little.
It's different than this. Yeah, that's it. I want you to feel the back. Okay, good man. Much better. Good for the beginning. Just that much. And we're the detail. This is already a lot, actually. Your only note today is to not lean forward and mind your shoulders. That's not that much, which can kind of be tricky. Okay. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. Wow. Different person. Okay, relax. Talk to me. What did that feel like?
It felt like I wasn't moving as much, really. It was just very like just the move.
Like Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
That's a good analogy.
It's the same shit, bro. I would watch people do this shit, and I'm like, why don't we learn that shit in the studio? Fucking point your foot and Louis, better eat this and shut up. My God. All right, so I'm gonna add another move now. Okay, so let's make sure our toes are parallel. Who are we?
We're dancers.
Okay. By yourself. I'm gonna tell you when to stop, and then I'm gonna add a move. Go for it. Okay. I'm gonna be anal. It was not bad. It was just, ugh. I don't want you to move nothing in your center. I want you to be like a fucking brick wall, bro, like this. Okay. So one more time. Yeah. I don't want you to be tight though. Okay. So let me try to show you again. Because it's cool what you're doing. You have a natural,
Well, the other
good
thing is like when I try to like dance in general.
Yeah.
Like, I think about like because this is very like isolated. So what I do is I always think about like if I'm doing an arm move or a leg move, I think about moving my consciously moving my body or shoulders as part of it. So,
Oh.
like if I'm like going around, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like.
But that's cool too. I mean, I'm down with that. But this
so
is
it's just like
yeah.
So as in like I guess I try to be a little looser as opposed to like really like tight and poppy. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well,
So,
pop locking has the key word of lock, and the reason why pop locking is important. So if I'm, finger locks and wrist locks and leg locks in martial arts,
Okay.
that's the same thing as what we're doing here, but differently. We're doing it for mindfulness of our sense of balance. So once again, it's to encourage confidence in dealing with people who are fucking awkward, because physically awkward energy can make me nervous. And I think you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's everywhere, which we're not judging them, but some of us have a natural swag and some don't. Okay. By yourself, and I'm going to add a move, but I do not want you to move that shit at all, if you can.
Okay.
If I'm going to make you do push-ups or anything. Okay, your toes a little more forward. Okay, so are you thinking of, right, already I'm on it. I'm not kind of like this. This is cool, but this is different. Okay, aha! It's a taller person now. Go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Again. One more time from the beginning. From the beginning, we're gonna be like a Sifu here. So you did it a little bit. So all I want to see is and what I'm getting is not bad, but I'm getting kind of thinking, and then it's still kind of which is interesting. Toes more forward actually. Sorry. Okay. It's good. Okay, yeah, good. Still forward. Okay. Do the whole thing. Do the whole thing.
Yeah, you can watch from the side.
No. I'm gonna put my arm as a bar in your stomach the whole time. Okay, now hold it. Okay, good. This is where I want is exactly. Do you feel different right now?
Just
I
feel settled.
But don't you feel like also you're emitting something like an energy? People will come to me, not that I'm bragging, my whole life because I didn't realize I had this thing. I'm like, oh, okay. So you want to attract energy. Why not, man? Okay. That's it. Now maintain that, and I'm gonna be a bar. Don't move my hand. And you have to work with me. So make it work. Go. Do not move my hand. Up. Not bad. Do not move my hand. Good. Do not move my hand. This is where it's going to get hard. Now you're going to turn out. Do not move my hand. Aha. Now look at. Aha! Dude, it's interesting.
Actually, I feel like
That's very interesting.
I sort of want to feel what this feels like just starting here. So like.
Let's do that.
Understand.
Let's do it from there. Okay, so.
Yeah,
So you know what is? I think you're thinking of the position, which I get that. Don't. Let it just manifest. It's kind of like, what's up? You know what I mean? But you're doing it in a way where. Better. Can you get a little lower in the ground with your knees? Okay. Slow. Do it slow. You're going a bit too fast. Aha. Now when you do it, you think more about your feet than your pelvis. I think if you think of hands and feet, you won't want to do all that yet. Okay, better. All right. I want to add something now. Okay, from the beginning. Back up a little bit. Who are we?
We're dancers.
Go. Great. Beautiful. Better. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Now stay there. High five. We encourage ourselves. Okay, so now, remember, be careful. You still kind of want to, you're already better now. Elongate your arms, sir. Okay, now relax your fingers a bit. They're very, which is interesting. In ballet, they tell me to soften my fingers.
I also typed on the keyboard for like.
Oh, jeez, this is going to be good for you then. Yeah, dude.
No, that's why I like dancing, because, it's.
Yeah, do you want to feel.
Doing very serious.
See how tense the hand? Whoa. Okay. You want to be like feather. But strong, though. So it's feminine and masculine, right? Easy. Okay, feel my hand. Feel that. Just push on my hand. Do you feel the tension there? Now push on my hand. See how much softer it is? Yeah. Right. So you want to be gentle, but also supported. Right. So it's not much. Yeah. This makes you do shit. You see what I'm saying? It's an aggressive move. When someone wants to fight, they do that. All right. Hold that now. Let's try to just hold that. Relax the fingers. Elongate the arms a bit more, please. Because you're a big dude. You're big, awesome, bigger. Like, aha! Okay, but still circular a bit. I'll tell you when to stop a little more. Can you bend your elbows? Interesting. Let me just touch your arm, dude. The keyboard is really interesting. You are, okay. Relax. Like, just let it. Think like ultra feminine, maybe a bit gay. Ooh, okay, feel my arm now. Push on me. Do you feel that? You're giving me that, now push on me. Do you feel that? So we're trying to find a combination of being solid though, that's fucked up though. So you're fluid, but you're never doing that yet, which is really cool. All right, that's better. Now from here, our feet are sideways, right? Okay, a little bit lower, sir. Much better. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, turn, 3. So now we're changing the, aha, interesting. Okay, now go back. Let's eat that again. You just retrograded, you reversed it, good. Now go back here. Now go back here. You just fucking reversed it, dude. In ballet, we call that retrograding. Okay. What I like about working with you, I've had someone come in here who wanted my classes, and she had a PhD, she was really cool, Zen Buddhist. She would doubt herself and talk about it, and like, ask me questions. I say the same thing that I'm saying to you, and I'm like, nah, just let it happen. So you're really like on it, dude.
Well, because the thing is, so like I'll do it. So like if I read a lot of books, and the thing
Yeah.
is, if I'm reading a book,
Yeah.
I don't like. It's like you're there to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like you're there to
Yeah.
ask questions and learn. You're not there to like prove yourself or anything else. You know what I mean? It's like
That's
you're just
a
taking
great
it.
attitude.
So,
That's the best attitude I've ever had as a student. All right, so what do you remember? I feel like, okay, toes more open. I want to challenge you now. I'm going to challenge you a little bit more. Stay there before I ask you to do what you just saw. I'm going to hold this, be mindful, a little bit more even, flatten that. Okay, so if I were to punch you, you want to do this, right? So think of, okay, cool. Now hold that. Now open your toes more now for me, sideways. Even a little more. Ooh, different feeling that. Now I'm going to try to push you. Okay, don't hold your breath. It's weird, right? I know, it's in the middle. Now I'm going to let go. This is going to trip you out. That's what it is. You start getting high. Something happened. That's the chi. The chi gong, okay, it's in the center. No one understands that when they're dancing. So stay there. I like this. Now go to what you remember. What was the next move?
I think it was.
We stayed forward. We stayed forward. Good. Hold it. Let's go back. We made a roof. What I'm doing with you, I have a kid comes in the store. She loves it because I'm building a house. Building blocks. She's like, okay, It's genius. So what we're doing is we're making a house and we're dancing in the shit, which is fucking cool. You know.
Okay, so leg out and up in front?
Not yet, sir. Excuse me. We were having fun talking about being in the club. You detailed person, you. Relax. A little bit more knees for me. Look at how low I am. You're my height, dude. You can get lower than that. Don't move the. Get up. Right. Remember, this part we're not giving in yet. Aha. That's much. Whoa. Best one yet. Now, next part for me. It was this. We didn't move. Very good. You're teaching me a lot. So, we just do this. You're doing too much, which is natural today in this world. And then we turned and did that. Yes, sir. Slow it down, man. That was too fast. Go back here, brother. That was way too fast for me. Now, right? I don't want you to think like, okay, when I say hold, I don't want you to be like, ugh. But I want you to.
Like stand.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like when you're standing, you're doing something, right? You're fucking doing something. But it's weird when someone tells you to do it, you're like, okay, this is cool. A little lower for me, please. All right, now, 1, we face me. 2, we face me. We turn the leg first, 1 time. No, you hold the roof. Yeah, hold the roof, and then we turn into the box. That's fine for me from the beginning. Very good work. Who are we?
We're dancers.
Are you sure? I'm gonna challenge you.
We're dancers.
There we go.
It's kind of funny. I'm thinking, have you seen the thing on YouTube of John Cena coming out of the thing like, are you sure about that?
Oh God, John Cena's
It's
a pretty good rapper actually.
It's just like a meme where he comes out of this thing. He's like, are you sure about that?
Oh, that's awesome.
So I just think that in my head all the time.
Oh, that's totally cool. No,
He
he's
says something.
actually really funny, and I like his he's an MC and a wrestler and an actor. All right, so
From
from the beginning,
anything you want me to focus on, or just?
the best focus is to not think about it. You got to be about it. When they say it in the hood, don't talk about it, be about it. What does that shit mean? It means to be in the middle. All right, you got this. Take your time. Once again, you tilt it. I'm going to be anal with you. I'm not going to give you criticism, but I'm going to make you get it, because you can do it. I can see it. One more time, and hold that if you can. We're going to keep that. Aha! It's a different person. Yes, sir. Okay. Be mindful. Let's go back from here. You cheated. You moved to center. Now, the shoulders. This is too tight. Dude, come on. This is the genie, honey. And look at your knees. You're get lower. Right? When you get low, you don't have to use that still, okay? So, straighten up. Hold this and stand good. Now, I'm just going to keep you once again. Do not move me and go down. Aha. No, you move me. Get up. Don't move this hand. I want to stay right where I am. I got you in the middle. Go. Aha! Longer. Shoulders back. And aha. So it's like this. It's like feeling this. Right? But you don't want to be this way. Shoulders behind you. Okay. Pardon me. Feel my shoulders. So see how I'm like this? Now pull my shoulders back. See, you're doing that. Now, try it again with me. Now, this is what I want you, it's like a bow and arrow. I want you to be here, that's all, as well. That will keep you, yeah, good.
Settled, bow and arrow.
Good. Now, what do you remember came next?
And then we go just that.
Better.
And then we go.
Okay. Now, standing a bit more in the middle here. Stand over here. Stand, like, come closer. I want you to do it in a different part. Now, turn around and stare at the blinds. All right, now, I want you to do it. I want you to do it and see a whole different perspective of the apartment. And look right front. Don't change your gaze. As you look down, I want you to see something and keep that focus. Now, it's a different.
Right at the picture right here.
Sure, that works for me. But before we do this, who are we?
We're dancers.
Okay. Do not change your focus. Different person. Wonderful. Better. Now stay there, stay there. I'm going to come towards you. Now I'm noticing your box is awfully
Twisted? You saying?
aha, see that's already different. It's like pottery, honey. You want it as crisp as you can, because that's, push on me and feel that. That's a move. Right, you want that to be right in the pocket. That's it, okay. Mindful of the shoulders. Now focus here. Now I want you to reverse everything. Don't drop your face. And try to watch your mouth as when you dance. I don't mind that, but I want to try to encourage you to not use your mouth this time. Okay? But if you do, it's okay. Now reverse if you can, please, sir. And do not change your focus. Look exactly where you were before. You dropped your eyes. Go back. This is good. It's okay. I want you to get your gaze back. Where were you looking before? So you can go back in time. And is your box ultra boxy? Aha, sir. Now try it again. Gaze. Perfect. Interesting. Interesting. Try to watch your mouth if you can. Want stillness. Everything is in one line. Good man. Wonderful. And then reverse saying we are dancers. Dancers we are. Okay, good job. All right, now come over here. I want to show you what I saw. So now, before I go any further, let me ask you questions about, are you realizing anything about yourself in this?
So the biggest thing that I'm sort of feeling right now is just that, like, I have a tendency to, and I think that probably goes for any, like, sort of early dancers, you have a tendency to kind of, like, be overly aggressive with something that you're trying to do, like, to, like, move the arm out to, like, exaggerate it.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I'm sort of feeling that it's like you, like, just move it there, and that's that. Like,
right.
It's just the subtlety. Like, that's all you do.
Wonderfully said. Have you seen you've seen ballets before? When I had to partner a woman, the most important part was how I offered her my hand before we danced, not the lifting and the jumping and spinning. It's invite you, and then I walk with her. That got me the part, not, oh, he can jump and spin. Okay, so now this is what I saw when you reversed it, which is not a bad thing, but I'm going to show you what I saw. So the whole thing, I'm going to demonstrate it. Don't just watch. I'm going to demonstrate the pieces that we put together and some details that I noticed that you did, not out of criticism, but out of interesting thoughts. So I was doing this, which you don't have to do like me. We know that. Cool. 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 Notice the details. Now if I reverse that, right, what goes first is the leg. What I noticed is you went up, changed levels. So you want to basically, this is like, once again, this is a fighting position, is it not? So you want it to just, from here, I only notice is the only thing, you want to just move the leg first, and then hit that, so then you're right in the pocket and I can see you, as opposed to somewhere else I'm lost. So no one can manipulate and fuck with me. Because people will do that, physically to you, they'll intimidate you. In the corporate world, it happens all the time. alpha energy all over the place. And physically, if I'm on the spine in a way, if I'm in a rhythm, they're gonna not know what to do with you. It's brilliant. It's like I've learned literally my own version of self-defense without having to lift a finger. And I should have got my ass kicked several times, bro. Because I say some shit. I'm like woke, okay? But I say it in a way with an energy where they're like, fuck, man, all right. You know what I mean? Okay. Just go from there. Just the reversing part. That's it. Just go from there. Let's just feel
Start
that
here.
and see if you can remember that foot. And I was on my toes, wasn't I? Aha. So I was here. Look at my toes. Right here. Different person. Now don't do this. Just like this. Go down again. Good boy. Hold that. Now where's your gaze? Whoop, that box is awfully small. Bring it a little bit more. And get in the ground, honey. Okay. Where's your center? A little bit bigger. I'm encouraged because you're a big dude. Yes, we deserve the best. Now I'm gonna leave you alone. Now what did I show you that I'd like for you to feel? In your own way, but what went first was,
So,
aha, I get it, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So hit it.
Steady.
You just, not so quickly though, because I hit 1 and 2. So you know what that is? Watch this, you'll like this. So microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? You just said 1, but I wanted 1, 2. That's what hip hop is, bro. Right? So the leg went, and. And then the next move was, that was 1. 2, good man. Where you looking though? Go back. Do not look down anymore. It's gonna be a good challenge, but don't stress. We wanna have fun. Okay. Where's your gaze? Try to watch your mouth. Go back. Watch this. I like that you have a unique reaction. Why I'm encouraging you to be like this. This face. When a customer gives me a problem, I go right to this. And it shuts it down quickly. Okay, if they give me a problem. So if I'm, which is totally cool, you're doing it now, so but if I'm kind of, I look like I'm not engaged.
Just there.
Yeah, so you want to just like, how much did you say you wanted, sir? Right, the different as, okay, you understand what I'm trying to say? So, yes, that's a different face. So go back here, right? But don't look like you want to kill somebody. You can have fun, but just try your best to not move your face either. Your face is also your pelvis, right? Do not move. Be still, right? A blank page, honey. We're not from, yes, sir. Now what came next? And don't lose your gaze. Don't lose your gaze, right? Keep that. Yes, sir. Keep that. What came next? I like that. Okay, cool. Now, I want to see the whole thing with you kind of thinking now, but I don't want you to, because it's going to make you want to do this. Okay, so I'm going to kind of give you a beat, but I literally want you, not like this, I want, yes sir, kind of like a private to a sergeant, without me being an asshole. Okay, I'm going to count you in. If you can, I don't want to discourage you, but if you can, try to hold that, because that's a move. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7, keep going. 8, 9, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, 7, keep going. 8, 9, it's okay, 9, keep going, we can stop you. 10, all right, okay, that was not bad. What did you know? Because I mean, you can already see it. I'm gonna let you teach yourself. What did you feel?
Just that I need to be more settled. Like.
Yeah, man, you
Like,
got it, dude.
Just,
You already, I watched you move, bro. You know how to move. Yeah. You're kind of thinking and maybe self-conscious. No, man. That's why I don't want to give you criticism. I want to be like anal about certain things, but I don't want you to feel like, fuck, because that's gonna make you competitive, bro. I don't want that. That injured me. So, yeah, have fun with yourself. So now this is what I saw. When I gave you a beat, it made you think more, and you got your mouth moving more, which is okay. And you got tighter, and you weren't in the ground. So when I hear a beat, I'm trying to hold this thing as still as I can, and whatever it was that I did, and I'm just right there. I didn't do shit, but I did something, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't do shit, and it was like, is he a dancer? Like, duh, everyone is. I'm not even giving you technique, it's an energy, and it frustrates me that the industry of dance is so focused on, like, okay, getting trophies, the spinning. I mean, I've had these all over the place with those kinds of people, but none of those girls know how to actually be nice. They're like, you know what I mean? They're competitive. Bit of sprain your ankle, put something in your fucking shoe. They're vicious. So if they're aware of their own stillness when they move, and they're humble, there's no problems. Okay, does that make sense? What I'm saying to you?
Because I'm not like from the dance world, but I
No,
totally
I'm
see
bringing you
it.
into it because you're actually really
Yeah.
good, and I'm having a great time teaching you, and I'm grateful. You really have a good open energy. All right, who are we?
We're dancers.
Okay, so now I'll give you a beat. It's okay, I'm not going to stop you now. I want you to now start to cook, okay? Because we already did the whole breaking you down bullshit. Now I want you to move. So if you forget something, here's the note. I do not want you to stop and think, improvise, fuck with it, do something else, make your own move out of it, but try to think of what I've been saying to you. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you a beat, it's gonna throw you, and you need to think about moving constantly. Do not stop. And if you forget, you bluff it and fuck with it. Okay? 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, stop. Hold on. We're gonna do it again. I lied to you because I want you to do it in a way where you're driving the car. Right? We're kind of okay. So slow down. I'm going at a pace, but you can still. If you want to move slow while I'm snapping, you don't have to. Right? Okay, so when I'm snapping, try to slow it down for yourself and don't go as fast as what I'm doing. Because you can slow it down when it's too fast, yes or no? Okay, I'm not touching you. Okay. 5, 6, watch the mouth and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And reverse. 2, okay. 4, okay. 6, okay. 7, and All right, Greg. What did you feel that time? There was a little, but what did you feel?
I was a little settled into it right at the end.
Yes. In the beginning, you were still, because you were self-conscious of it. You were thinking, oh, did I get it right, maybe, or am I holding? Now I know that's what I've been telling you to do.
The other thing about a dance is that if you know a dance well, it's a lot easier to just kind of because you have that muscle memory. That it's easier to think about the other things you're doing with it.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're learning a dance for the first time.
Yeah.
You have to think about the moves, and that occupies your mind from trying to put in the other elements to it, if you know what I mean.
Oh, of course, man.
So, yeah.
All right, so now we're going to face this way again. We're going to keep our gaze right here. Okay? So do not drop your gaze. I want you to stare at the blinds. Funny they're called blinds, and you can see. That is the metaphor. Now, how are we standing? Good. You're perfect. This is exactly what I want, this body right here. Now, don't drop the eye, and try to hold your mouth. I'm going to give you a beat. Different angle on 5, 6, 7. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 2, 3, da boom, da ba bum, ba bum, ba bum. Okay. 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 All right. I noticed a little groove now, kind of. So you see, I want you to have that.
That should be kind of twitching.
Yeah, dude. I want you to have that, but in a different way. You feel me? I want you to enjoy the ooze as opposed to oohing and eyeing all the time, which can manipulate you. You can fall off and hurt yourself. Okay, now this is what I also noticed. Let's face this one. So when I did it, I was very A, B, C, and D, which I'm not that way, but I wanted to see detail. 1, you went right away, you got hungry. You missed the bottom of your box, homie. The foundation, son. This right here, it's a move. Right? But I'm already here.
So it's the same thing with here, rather than
important.
being impatient, just being
Yeah, you gotta hit the angle. This house was built like that, homie. If this house was built like how we behave, it would cave in. Right. So you wanna hit shape. What did I show? So here, let me review for myself and let me teach my shit. So what did I do? I went 1, I went 2, because I might be lying to you. I went 3, I went 4, I went 5, I went went 6. I believe I went 7. I went 8, 9. I did this. It's totally cool. And then I did that for a reason to break it down. Now I have to break my shit again. It's actually hard. Interesting. I'm doing it already different. But see, I'm not stopping. Maybe I forgot what I did. And then I'm here. So I still had, you see what I'm saying? This like play of I'm on myself. You can't manipulate me. Try it again. 5, eyes. Look past me, or if you want at me, it's cool. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And see my finger. 2. Good. Okay. And see my finger. Ooh, better. Cool. Bluff it. Okay. Different person. The finger helped you. Why?
Just being steady.
The finger reminded you of just being interesting. Now, if I did that though, oh, it's interesting. Yeah. Okay. What are you feeling right now so far from this process?
I'm feeling a little more grounded, so that's good.
Okay. Now, I'd like for you to get lower in the ground. You're still awfully up. Okay? So, if you can get just a little bit lower and sink without doing that. And trying to stay at one level. We're just going to do it again. This is all we're going to do today. Okay? From the beginning. Who are we?
We're dancers.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 2, up. 1 and 2. It's important. You're doing this right away. You know what? I even forgot to move. So you know what?
Together,
hold on, I forgot to move. Let me criticize my damn self. Teacher, be a better teacher. I did this. Pardon me. I went 1, 2, 3. I went like that. My bad. That's my bad. 4, and then I went here. Okay? And then I went, I believe, 2, 3. So even for me, it can be cerebral. I'm turning, and now I'm reversing it. Notice I'm already on my spine. 3, 4, 5. That's my bad. 6, 7, 8. Maybe I changed it a bit, but the point is, you want to keep this as a 1 and 2. Don't just slam into stuff. Yeah. I want it 1, 2, and 3. Try it again. Let me count you in.
Okay.
You're already thinking. You're already tense. Now, I'm going to push. I want your shoulders back a bit. I want to feel this. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let, no, you sank. One more time, relax, sag. Now, push back. Open your chest. A little bit more. Open your chest. I'm going to let go. Hold that. 5, 6, 7, here we go. And 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Eyes, 6. You lost your eyes at the end. It was okay though, but did you feel kind of more confident?
I think the doing boom, boom, 1, 2, that really helps. Or it makes
Of
it
course.
it makes it a different thing than just.
Yes, exactly, dude. Exactly. It's the same thing in life with conversations. This is going to help everything make more sense in terms of what we do in interactions. So if I am already thinking in some kind of rhythm while I'm walking, by default, I'm already on a beat and you can't fuck with me. This is also about defense more than just dancing. Because everyone in this day and age, we're all unique, and some people don't like certain energy, and they might want to do something to you. This is going to create a field. So the minute you walk in the room, they're like, oh shit, this guy's kind of, I had that vibe. Not because I'm cool, but I just know how to, okay, you get it. All right, from the beginning, I'm going to reverse it though. I want to reverse, facing that wall. 5, 6, 7, and go. Don't drop your gauge. Whoop, spine, one more time. That I want to fix. All right, we want to encourage that we do not lose this. So just sink in your knees, just sink. Aha, watch the shoulders, one more time. Sink in your knees. Different person, but watch the neck. One more time, stand. Sink, go ahead. Just watch this, don't move this. One more time. Don't move me, man. Let me keep you right. You're doing too much. Aha! Okay, stay there. 5, 6, 7, and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. 8, 2, okay. And 2,
7:51. So.
Oh, so is that cool? 51 minutes? Yeah. So did you have fun?
That was awesome.
Yeah, dude. So if you want to come, I feel really good actually. I mean, I've had so many classes with people where I felt grateful, but they thought so much. And you think, but you're thinking to actually, because you like it, which is like.
No, I mean, I'm here to like learn the.
No, it's dope. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I didn't know you. I didn't know what you, because I've had a lot of folks that have said, "Hey Jay, dance," but you're the first fucking guy that's been like, "Yeah, man." So, wow, I'm totally grateful. So every Wednesday?
So I can.
If you can, or no? I mean, whatever.
Because I can do the thing is I'm like really busy.
Sure.
I work so I mean like my job is full time and then
Okay,
doing
word.
other stuff. Like I can do like once a month, but I do want to come back consistently.
Oh, that's totally cool.
So,
That's totally
yeah.
fair. Yeah, that's totally cool. Yeah, no, and you know what? My classes are designed to have you improve on the spot. Did you already feel like, and I'm also talking to you and saying shit that people don't say, so it's the brain. So if I get your mind right, the class is gonna go faster. How many fucking classes I tell you, you're shit, man, you have no rhythm, man, or you're a white guy, you can't, whatever, or you black, you can't do ballet. You're already fucking my head up, right? So I was talking things to you that you were like, yeah, I can relate, man. That's how it should be always. So, $20, is that what you wanted to do?
Yep.
Perfect. Wow.
So tell me a little bit more about you, like what you did for teaching dance in the class.
Oh my gosh, you mean like where?
Or just either like what. So you said you taught dance classes, and then were you like in the dance program here, or?
Yeah, I got my master's. There it is, right here. Fine arts.
Okay. And there you go.
Yeah, like that was 2018, and they did my head in though, man. The university, man, they brought me in there on some diversity shit, like, oh, we're looking for black dancers who had a career. Maybe you're injured. It's okay. We want you to come and audition, and we'll pay you a stipend. I was like, what the fuck's that? So I came, auditioned. I got in because you know what I was doing? I choreographed a ballet about the atom and what makes the atom. So in electric energy, it's a square, the fire is a triangle, which the negative is a box, the positive is a pyramid, and they make a circle. So I did a whole thing about how you need a square and a triangle to make the circle of life, and sometimes things might box you in or might make you feel uptight. And they had no idea they were like, who's this guy? I was nervous though.
Because everybody else is doing like generic stuff.
Well, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, this is all love, you feel me? But yeah, dude, I mean, I did a lot of homework. I'm like woke beyond woke. So I was nervous though, because I was like, are they gonna get this shit? You know what I mean? Because maybe it's too, they were like, yes, you're great. So when I got in, bro, the politics and just like the lack of care of mental health, and then just sort of making mistakes, and then when they made mistakes, they wouldn't own up to it. I mean, so many mistakes that made it hard. They weren't consistent with their grading. Some of them didn't have their masters and professors and had arrogant attitudes, would talk trash about students and shit, and like go and drink and then go drive and shit. I'm like, and I don't judge, but I'm like, yo, you guys need to figure out what your principles are, right? And I serve them at the store still. And it's cool, but they have an awkwardness with me still. They try to either be too bubbly with me, or, hi Jay, it's great to see you. And I'm like, dude, it's okay, man, like, just know that you invaded some spaces here. This is why I'm teaching you the art of being aware of someone that might invade your space and being comfortable with yourself to intimidate them enough that they move the fuck out of the way without you being aggressive. It's possible. Your height, no one should fuck with you. Does it make sense? I mean, not that I'm trying to be tough, but with your, dimensions, it should be like, this guy is gonna own the company one day. Just by this. Yes, my name is Greg. Mm-hmm. As opposed to, yeah, I'm Greg, I'm not making fun of you, but,
No, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Subtle body language.
That's it. Yes, homie. That's okay. All. And it was funny to say, they say white folks are like this, and then black people, man. I'm like, no, dude, that's bullshit. It's called swag, meaning confidence, dude.
This is awesome.
Yeah, man, you're awesome. Are you do you live near here?
So I live like on Governor Street, so like a couple blocks down.
Oh,
really
man,
not
that's
bad,
perfect,
like,
dude.
here.
Yeah, I'd love to have you again, man. Thank you, man, for real. Like that was like, wow, the best class I've had in years. Honestly, just your attitude and your receiving of the energy, man. I feel like you've been probably curious for a while because we've had a lot of interactions when I was a cashier. When I am a cashier, sorry. And
because the thing you're like really like creative.
Mhm.
I can tell that you just like move in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So.
Well, it's called having the it factor. What's the it factor? The X factor? That bullshit? They don't do it right. And they show you that stuff the wrong way. They're showing you the talent and the noise first. They're not showing you the simplicity. You feel me? I'm here to fucking give this first. Because if I give you all that, you take it and then.
But then you don't know.
Let's go.
Just what it's like to just stand.
Any dictator, I'm not supporting Hitler. I'll be real with you. Heil! It wasn't. That shit right there got them all. This motherfucker's for real. So hey, that's the name of the game. Is the first thing you do, not all this. What can you do for me? Are you? I mean, like, what the fuck, dude? So the it factor is, I look at you from right here, and before you even audition, and put the number on your shirt, whatever it is, before you even get in the building, I'm like, I can feel this one's gonna walk in a certain way, and I'm gonna know who you are, and I'm gonna relate to you, and then you and I are gonna have a hip hop crew, because I can just tell by how you. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm grateful, man. Yeah, so please, so once a month, yeah, just text me or we'll see the store. And
Yep, for sure.
what zodiac sign are you, bro?
That is a question that I don't know the answer to. My
What?
birthday is January 28th.
Oh God, I should know that, and I don't even know that. God damn it, I'm all. Let's see what that is. How old are you, man?
So I'm 28.
Oh my gosh, you seem like a very mature, older individual. January 28th. Wow. You're 20 what?
28.
Bless you. Are you from here?
I'm from Wisconsin. I moved here from Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh, you're fucking Aquarius. That's complicated. Oh, gosh, my mom's an Aquarius. No, that's great. That's all the elements and shit. You got a lot going on. So that's why you're doing all that. Because it's fire, air, water. It's a lot of, I'm into astrology. I don't do birth chart readings, but I can do it in a way where it makes sense. It's all the elements. It's got a lot of pressure, Aquarius. I'm sure maybe you've had people put a lot of expectation upon you, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck, why me? Because
I'm good with expectations.
of course, and so they can tell. Hence, the dancing is going to make sure that not only will they expect that you'll be good at that, they'll be like, I'm giving you the manager right now. I don't even want to interview you. You enter the building in a way where I'm just here, sit down. Okay, it's our time.
It's kind of funny because I mean, like what I started out in dancing and like what I like doing is like moving kind of, doing like sort of fast dancing.
That's
so
totally cool.
I really like that you kind of like started with just like, how
Being
you stand,
still.
how you, because I
The
like,
basics,
yeah.
yes. When you're a baby, what's the first thing you're doing, my man?
Exactly.
Right, you're doing that. You're fucking, yeah, when you're a baby, that's totally cool. You're busy, but then you might bump your head and fall, you know what I mean? And that's wonderful. I love that. I'm all about that too. But then the other one though is like, it's kind of, I'm just neutral. I'm not really giving you anything yet. I don't know if I trust you enough to dance for you. So now it's also about boundaries. Can you say no? Can you actually be like, I don't know if I want to hang out tonight. Cool. Probably you do, I'm just saying. Some people don't. They're like, okay, yeah, let's go. Look at my body. It's genius. If you just have that.
I know what you're saying, but it's
Yes!
it's not like being like hard either. It's just
No,
like,
no,
just
you're
it.
not being, you just, yes. How many dudes want to beat my ass? I'll never forget this day. I had torn my ACL. I had a cast on my knee. I'm in downtown North Carolina, Charlotte, where there's a lot of gang activity. I was dating a girl who thought it was funny whenever she'd see street kids in public. She's from Toronto. She would laugh at them and make noise and be embarrassing. And I was so nervous, I'd laugh with her because I didn't know what to do. This one occasion, she was making fun of a bunch of them downtown. And they saw us laughing, okay? So I crossed the street to go and buy her some flowers. I had a cast on my knee. They crossed the street, and I'm ready. I'm like, fuck, I can't do shit. I tore my fucking ACL. I've been laughing at them, and they're coming towards us now. It's on. What am I going to do? First thing I did was this. I saw the dude coming. It was the leader of the pack. He came in right beside me. I was like, fuck. I said, Jay, don't do shit. Get the flower and just stand right where you are. I just did this. And he says, yeah, I want some flowers. And I was like, just, Jay, don't do shit. And he goes, yeah, I saw how you was laughing at us, man. It's not fun. I was like, okay, man. He's like, yeah, that's my cousin, man. That's not cool either. I said, okay, that's cool. Then he walked away, and I was like, okay. Whew. So I walk out. I'm like this. They're still all there. I get out. There's a big dude comes at me. I'll never forget this. And I thought he was gonna fucking take me out, bro. I get out, and he goes, yeah, nigga. And I said, I'm sorry, man. Thought so. And I was like, whoa. Then it wasn't done. This is a real, I'm still getting goosebumps. Then another dude came at us. He said, get against the fucking wall. I'm like, fuck, man, this is fucked up. We're downtown. Me and my girlfriend. And he goes, you got $5, nigga? I said, hey, man, nah, man, I ain't got it, bro. I didn't give him nothing. I didn't say, I just said, Jay, just fucking chill out, man. Because it's if any of them sense anything, it's over. You're done. You got a torn ACL and a fucking female beside you. They fucked off, bro. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm limping, and I'm like able to get them off. You see what I'm trying to say? Power of stillness. I love Rubber Street Kids, man, but you know, that's a hard place to get into. They get a pretty bad deal.
If you can give me one more little nugget while I'm here, it would be, I'm curious, what are, like, from teaching a lot of people, what makes a bad student? And not to like talk shit about people, but just to like think about it, you know what I mean?
The one that says they can't, or I didn't get that, in a way where it's, I understand when someone doesn't understand something, and I understand when they're doing it because they're ashamed of themselves. I can hear that version, and I say, I don't want you to doubt yourself. I don't want that. Being critical is okay, constructive. Yes, we want to be disciplined. I don't want that, but that stuff, because I mean, I get it done, man. You know, when I did ballet, dude, I didn't know what the fuck that was. I just went in there, fucking watched you. I was okay. Wow, he's good. Okay, cool. Can I get a job? Have you been called bad and good and all that? This is a world of bad and good, isn't it?
No, for whatever reason, I don't get called a lot of stuff.
You seem very neutral, bro. Like, I'll be honest. When I serve you, you're just in the middle. So this is not going to be hard for you. This is a perfect class for you, actually. And if you're open to it, I'm trying to have I would love to start a company, you know, and do a little show, you know, and talk about what we're doing and just say, hey, this isn't a performance. This is life. And so what you're going to see is this dude move, but move like him.
Kind of sort of like an educational thing.
Yeah.
It's not just dance, but kind of like just.
Yeah, man. Everyone thinks that dance is all this big shit. No, it's not. The kid is fucking always. I'm like, god damn.
That's really interesting. Like, keep me posted.
I will. Yeah. Okay, but you have to come at least once a month.
I will. No, I will be religious.
You gotta get some. Oh, I can already tell you serious. So I mean, hey, I'm not worried about that. Lord have mercy.
Thanks. Well, have a good night.
Hey, man, thank you. You made my entire existence, as I say at the store.
Alright, let's see ya. Yeah.
Watch your back. I'm kidding. Is it locked? Oh, my bad. Cool.
Alright, thanks. See ya.
Get home safe, man. Absolutely. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om Jai Chi. Now that was a dance class.